What's up? What's up? Sorry, let me... Give me a second, we're gonna start with the debate here soon. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, my friends? How's it going, my friends? How's it going, y'all? Sorry, I was doing the thing. What's up, YouTube? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. What's up? How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yep.
Why is that?
Yeah, so I mean, he's gonna just lead to like a fewer amount of abortions, like worldwide, with his fundamental overturning of Roe v. Wade, which leads to the saving of more innocent lives.
Worldwide, he can't control like foreign policy. And
yeah, so it's gonna set like a precedent, right? Like what we've already seen is we've seen several countries also start pushing for the banning of abortion, like on.
In America, has abortion increased or decreased since the overturning of Roe v. Wade?
So it increased for the first 3 years and it's decreased month over month this year.
Okay, so for the first time, right, since I believe the late 1900s, 1980s, abortion increased and it was on a downward trend, right, because of the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, that just led to like
so it's
illegal
causing more
increasing.
children to die under your worldview, right?
Yeah, this would just lead to like this is just like coming from like an Aristotelian ethicist view, but like yeah, I mean, what we see is that in most places, right, we will have an increase in the number of something that's getting banned, right? Like for example, in Prohibition, when they banned alcohol, we saw a massive increase in consumption. But then near the end, when they reinstituted the amendment, it had began to go down, right? Because people just began to realize that getting it or, drinking it and forming like moonshine, doing stuff like that just leads to overall more harm to them. So then they like stop doing it.
So what happens when Democrats win in 2028 and reinstate Roe v. Wade? What happens then? Right. So there was an increase for the first 3 years.
Yeah, that's going to be like
the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
What if they instate Roe v. Wade once again? Those children were dying. Those children are dying for what? For nothing, for no reason, right?
You're begging the question that they would reinstate it.
It's a
I see no evidence
question.
to say that they would influence the Supreme Court.
If a Democratic socialist like AOC wins, they will absolutely reinstate Roe v. Wade. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Can the president reinstate Roe v. Wade, or is that SCOTUS?
Yeah, if we have the majority, we can implement the SCOTUS Supreme Court justices of being 9 and being 13 instead of 9, which a lot of Democratic socialists are for, raising the amount of what's it called, Supreme Court justices from 9 to 13.
This is just like mentioning future stuff that has no relevance here, right? Like I could just say, what if Well, yeah, I mean,
that is?
Sure, yeah, hypothetically, right? If they were to win and then to reinstate it, then I mean, I would just like disagree with that, and I mean, I don't see what the
action that
relevance
Trump
is.
did was overall bad.
If they did that, if right, these people, the Democratic Socialist wins and reinstates abortion, or Roe v. Wade, right, then that would be bad. But like, we have no reason to think that's going to happen, right?
No, we absolutely do. We're seeing a rise in democratic socialism. We have 2 more years to go. We'll see how the midterms go.
Yeah,
why do you care about abortion? Why do you care about abortion? Why do you care about abortion?
So,
why are you pro-life?
Yeah, I think that the fetus is going to this is coming from like an Aristotelian virtue ethicist view. The fetus is going to have like a teleological predicate to having like a eudaimonia within the future, which is like the, ontos of most human beings.
So in very simple terms, right, using big words doesn't make you sound smart. You care about human life, correct?
No.
So you don't care about human life?
No, I care about eudaimonia, future eudaimonia, like a predicate. So.
Okay, so I don't understand what that means. I'm not doing this Philbro thing with you.
This isn't Philbro, but this is so basically, right? Eudaimonia is just, this is a term that's used. I don't need you to explain
the term. Use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah,
I said I don't need you to reword it. I need you to reword it. Or I don't need you to explain or give me the definition. You need to reword the.
Well, eudaimonia is the only term here. Eudaimonia is the only.
Sure, go ahead, define that term.
Yeah, so eudaimonia is typically used in Aristotelian virtue ethics to describe an ultimate end goal, or of like a virtuous life of a human being. So, all humans are in pursuit of eudaimonia. All humans try to act virtuously or ought act virtuously. So
sure. Okay, and you're saying because of this ultimate end goal, that's what makes you pro-life?
Yeah, that's what makes the fetus valuable, as it will have a teleological predicate to eudaimonia.
Okay, so when I ask you the question, do you care about human life or preserving human life or saving human lives? That's not the reason why, correct?
No, that's not the main reason. Right.
Okay, so if Republicans' policies ultimately led to more people dying, you would still support Republicans just because of the overturning of Roe v. Wade, correct?
Oh yeah, because like assuming that
accounting for abortions as well,
USAID,
accounting for the 1 million abortions that happen a year.
Yeah, so like the cuts to USAID will last until about 2028.
Who mentioned USAID?
Well, that's what you're going to bring up.
I asked you a question. Can you stay on topic and not try to do any, try to guess what my argument's going to be and actually answer the questions that I provided? You did, because I didn't mention USAID.
I know you're going to bring up USAID. So what are you going to bring up then?
Can you answer the question
USAID?
First? It was a yes or no question.
I mean, if it led to like overall more people, being saved, right? Eudaimonia.
I'm kicking you. Moving on to the next guest. You can't answer a simple question. I'm not gonna have you up on my stream. I'm just like, if you can't answer a very simple question, I'm not gonna have you up on my stream. Moving on to the next guest. Jules said, "Where have you been, man? I've been live. I was live yesterday. W Run, you were literally not answering. I gave you like 3 different tries. You didn't answer directly a single question. Yo, hello. Do you support Trump?
Hello.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? How old are you?
19.
Birth year?
2007.
All right. Why do you support Trump?
He's a very cool guy. Nigger.
Was about abandoned. It's been over a week since I saw you and I didn't like it. I was live yesterday and listen, I explained this. So Wednesday for Trump's speech, I was on Wednesday. Yeah, keep commenting so I can get push. I appreciate that. So I was live Wednesday for Trump's speech. No, Thursday. Sorry, Thursday. I was live Tuesday. So I took a break for a couple days. I was live Tuesday when Lindsey Graham died. I was live like at midnight my time because that's when he died. And then Wednesday, which was Trump's speech, and I was live for that. And I did like 30 minutes of debates. And then I was live yesterday and then today. It's because like I've been really busy the last week. I've gotten a few restrictions on my account and I didn't want to risk it. Also, TikTok had this gift where if you send it, it played loud music. So I decided, hey, it's a good time to take a break until TikTok fixes it with all the restrictions as well. And then it was 2 of my sister's birthdays, so I was with family. But yeah, it's been a while. Moving on to the next guess. Time zones? Yeah, time zones. Because right now it's like 5:06 for me.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
By the way, if I just keep you up here, your account will be like permanently banned. Like, do you do realize that your account will be permanently banned, right? Like, TikTok updated its TikTok terms of service to where, like, if you this is your main, you will not be able to use TikTok. You will not be able to use TikTok. I know, Jules, you blocked him. I kept him on here just so that TikTok had enough cause to ban his account. Because if you, by the way, if you didn't know, if you come up here and slur, TikTok will like permanently ban your account. By the way. So Aiden, you will have your account permanently banned. Not by me, like you won't be able to use your account anymore. Just want to point that out there. You're gonna fuck your account over.
You're a dumb bitch. Fuck you. I'm
Stupid dumb bitch. Fucking
legal
nigger.
immigrant. I'm a legal immigrant. I voted for Trump. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Most legal immigrants voted for him. Why? Because we did it the right fucking way. You dumb fucking cow. Fuck you. Fuck who you want. Fuck all your LGBTQ. You're a fucking, you need a mental fucking hospital. I ran away from a communist country, you dumb fucking bitch.
Are you gonna run away like a coward? Or can
Run away? You're the one who kicks people because you're a bitch.
Do you want to have a conversation, man?
Yeah, sure. Let's have a fucking conversation. Let's have a conversation with a complete moron.
Why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because under Biden, I had 30 tons of fentanyl come into my
He got a harassment and bullying flag. Alright, bruh. By the way, I know he's not trolling. I've debated him before. That is a real guy. I've debated him before. Moving to the next guest. Hello, do you support Trump?
Yeah, I actually do.
God damn, you're like 5.
I'm not, though.
You can leave. Go ahead.
No, you can leave this country, you fucking illegal nigger.
You're like 5. Wow. Poor job raised by parents. How did I know? I mean, I should have guessed that. Hello, do you support Trump?
I hope you get raped by a Muslim.
You're also like, what, 10 max?
No, you fucking Jew.
Yeah, I definitely hear the embarrassment in your voice towards the end. You definitely got embarrassed there. Wow, pretty crazy. Caller, not caller. Oh, misspelled. What's your guys' problem? Listen, they're insane. What's up with these callers? Listen, I have no idea. And they say America's not racist. Summer is wild. Summer is wild, man. Summer is wild. All these little kids just joining political streams when they don't know about it. I can't wait till school starts again. True. And then I can go live during the day. And then I won't have trolls. Unfortunately, what? School starts in a month? August? I don't know. It depends where you're from. Not only that, but they all are raised with slurs. Yeah. I mean, most of these either A, they weren't raised with slurs, but their friends use slurs in schools because they were raised with using slurs, and then they got accustomed to that, and their parents just didn't tell them, like, hey, using slurs is wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then we have this society. Unfortunately. So true, Dragon. So true. August, most days, September here. Yeah. When I used to go to school, when I was like in 3rd grade, we started like August 15. And then it went down to like August 13, 12, and then like my sophomore year in high school was like August. I think it was even July 31st. They were starting it too early. There's no one in the guest box. They're all scared and terrified. That's because of parents? Yeah, I agree. If there's any Trump supporters out there that want to debate, make sure to join up in the guest box. True. Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted. I'm reading both the chats. I didn't go live on Facebook today. I don't know. I'm not ready. Holy crap. Yeah, they're insane. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna hop off. Hop on. I'll see you later, Dragon. Take care. I don't want to restart, man. I literally just got on 10 minutes ago. Maybe, I think, like... Oh, no. 17 minutes ago. Oh, I had a violation. That's why. Oopsies. God bless you. Thanks. If you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you have not already. I appreciate you guys for being here. Can I just restart? Like, am I gonna waste time sitting here? Because I got 2 violations. Thank you for the follow. Because of the guests. Well, they got violations. It says they timed out, though, like, the violations, but I don't know if I trust it. I think it can still impact my push. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're so back. Hello. Welcome back. Let's hope for a good one. Listen, we only hope and wish. We hope and wish for a good one. The debates have been pretty crazy. Why do you support any leadership at this point? Because I think progressive leadership is good leadership. Thank you for the roses, Jules. I appreciate you. Oh, news. Trump imposed 50% tariffs on Canadian dairy over the wildfires and the invasion of their smoke, quote unquote. Crazy. Crazy work. Tariffing Canada. Thank you. Give me some W's in the chat for Jules for the roses. I appreciate you. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get push. I don't like it. Thank you. I forget it makes noise. Oh, there's another noise. I appreciate you. You're amazing. You are absolutely amazing. I feel like on typical, I go live midday. That's like where my community's at. Right now it's evening slash night. Can't let Izzy beat me.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Genuinely grow up. These people on your main account too is crazy. That's MARIUS1233KEBAB on TikTok. Crazy. Do you support Trump?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like his position on illegal immigration, traditional family values, America first, nationalism, etc. I don't know. It's pretty basic, bro.
Sure. Which one do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I love how you have a photo of him and Epstein, like you're trying to infer something. Do you have any evidence that he's a child, PDF file, or no?
I never said he was.
So then what's the picture inferring?
Oh, these are just two friends. Can I not put two friends up?
Oh.
Yeah, they're best friends. Best friends.
What kind of relationship do those two friends have?
Best friends. They were like best. I don't know what kind of relationship.
The fact that you like actually
they helped each other do stuff. I don't know. They helped each other do their.
The fact that you actually can't like say what he did without actual evidence. Shouldn't even have that photo up, but whatever.
You're the one who interpreted as him being a child rapist, not me.
Do you think he is?
Absolutely, but you're the one who brought it up.
Based
not
off
me.
of what?
Based off of the evidence.
Yeah, what evidence is so condemning?
Yeah, credible accuser that was deemed credible by the first Trump admin accused Trump of child rape. This accuser also won a settlement with the Jeffrey Epstein estate that alleged Jeffrey Epstein trafficked them. So if you believe victims of Jeffrey Epstein's and their accusations against Jeffrey Epstein that won settlements with the Jeffrey Epstein estate accusing Jeffrey Epstein of trafficking them, then you believe this victim. Oh wait, you don't, because it involves Donald Trump and you're a cult member.
I'm a cult member?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, well, we'll wait for the cookie to crumble, but it's fine. You're just butthurt because Donald Trump wants to deport people that look like you.
No, I'm not butthurt. I'm not. I think America should be butthurt. Yeah, he's ruining America.
No, he's not.
He is.
What's ruined about America?
Everything.
Then name one.
Economy, worse off than it was under Biden in 2024. Foreign policy, worse off than it was in 2024. I could speak for 30 minutes and tell you why I don't support Trump. Do you want me to do that?
Yes, please.
You do?
Fucking nerd. Go get laid, bro.
You're calling me a nerd and telling me to get laid? Are you projecting? Well, not on the nerd part, definitely not. I know you're not a nerd. You think being a nerd is an insult?
Loser.
That's not how you leave. You have to come in the app and click on the you have to come in the app and click on the disconnect button. Okay. That's funny. Sorry. That's actually pretty funny. He runs? Of course he did. Of course he did. Who's not surprised? Me. No Trump supporter is willing to have a debate or a conversation with me. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. They just come up here, slur, run, this and that. Pretty crazy. If you're not a terrified Trump supporter, don't join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. As always, we're all looking for some debates.
Are we gonna debate there, Jeremiah? Or are you gonna laugh and then kick me, then have your moderators report me for hate speech because I roast you every single time I come up here?
Sure, now you're good. We can debate. Can I tell you why I don't support Trump?
Why don't you support Trump?
Yeah, you want me to?
I just said what.
I'll give you every single reason. You just don't have to interrupt me, deal? And then I'll let you rebuttal any reason you want.
All right.
Okay, cool. The first reason, I'm gonna mute you. You have a little bit of background noise. I'm just gonna mute you. I have background noise that kind of messes with my brain whenever I'm speaking, so try not to unmute. The first point is going to be the fact that he's an adjudicated rapist. He was held liable among 18 of his peers for forcibly penetrating a woman's vagina with his fingers without her consent, right? The evidence was in the case is the fact that there was witness testimony as well as therapy notes from the 90s and a clip of him saying that he does exactly what he was found liable of, which was grabbing women by the pussy without asking. And then there was also a set of unidentified male DNA, which Donald Trump refused to give his DNA for. That's not what an innocent man does. The second point is because he has 34 felonies of fraud, falsification of business records, predicate with another crime that bumped it up to a Class E felony under the New York law. This is very bad because it tried to mess or interfere with the 2016 election when he paid Stormy Daniels, a porn star who he cheated on his wife with, and tried to hide that via the payments that he gave to Stormy Daniels to try to interfere or mess with the 2016 election. You also have the fact that in 1970s he didn't rent to black people. The New York the New York Department of Justice sent in white testers and black testers. White testers got accepted and were able to rent apartments. Black testers were not. They were put C under their information for colored, and they were tossed in the trash. He then settled outside of court, where then he later admitted that this is what he did, but it wasn't based upon race. He also depicted Obamas as apes and monkeys, two of the most successful black people in the history of our country. That's a racist stereotype. He also he also said that Barack Obama was born in Kenya because he was black. That's really racist. He's called countries shithole countries, i.e. Puerto Rico. That's not even a country. That's a part of America. And you have many Central American countries that he's called shithole countries. Now let's get into policy. This is the substance. He started a war in Iran, an endless, needless war in Iran that has gotten 17 U.S. service members killed. Which, by the way, the New York Times reported that they've been hiding how many people have been injured in the war. By the way, they've been hiding it. It has come out that they were hiding over a dozen people that were injured over the last weekend by Iranian strikes. 3 in specific. You also have the fact that this Iran war made gas prices go up to a staggering $4.51, which then it came back down after the memorandum of understanding. It went back up to $4. As of today, it's backed up to $4. Let's talk about the Memorandum of Understanding. The Memorandum of Understanding allows Iran to have $300 billion from the Gulf states to rebuild their nation. They also don't tell us in specific if they're going to get rid of the nuclear capabilities. It just opens up for the potential talks of getting a JCPOA, which brings me up to my next point. In his first administration, Donald Trump got rid of the JCPOA, which greenlit Iran to build nuclear firearms or weapons in order to then start a war on June of 2025 with Operation Midnight Hammer, which was unnecessary. The reason why he didn't like JCPOA is because it had Obama's name in it, and he thinks Obama is the devil. In terms of foreign policy and domestic policy, of tariffs, he implemented on April 1st. He had the Liberation Day tariffs, which increased tariffs on every single country, including an island where penguins live. That doesn't make any sense. This then made the fact that it was an illegal taxation on imported goods via the 10th Amendment, via the Constitution, and the Supreme Court ruling that determined this. So now he owes hundreds of billions of dollars to U.S. companies. And then you have domestic policy like the Big Beautiful Bill, which increases taxes on the bottom 20 and 10% and decreases taxes for the 10%. He's decreasing taxes for the 10% while stealing the money from the poor to give to the rich, right? The Big Beautiful Bill also cuts money from Medicaid, which would increase the amount of people that die because of the lack of access to preventative health care. He tried to get rid of Obamacare with nothing to replace it. Very bad policy. Concepts of a plan. You also have a lot more domestic policies, like the fact that Thomas Massie and Ro Khanna passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act. His administration has violated 4 federal laws. The first one being of redacting victims' names and photos. Well, they didn't redact their names and photos. Not redacting the president's photos or name. They did redact his name. Not releasing all the files within the time frame. They didn't release them. And not explaining their redactions. They didn't explain the redactions. Then, after Thomas Massie passed this law, he then threw Thomas Massie out for literally trying to support victims of sexual violence. He made his the person he was going against win. Right, and then he called Marjorie Taylor Greene a traitor and referred to him as Margie Taylor Brown because she voted for the Epstein Files Transparency Act. And then you also have like many other facts, like the fact that he overturned Roe v. Wade, which limited access for abortion in his first term. You have the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which was like a horrible policy that pretty much did the same thing, that gave money from the rich, from the poor to the rich. And then you also have the fact that like now he's tariffing Canada again 50% on dairy products because of the wildfire smoke.
You've been going on
and then
for
you
5
also
minutes,
have Yeah, I have a lot more. And then you also have his immigration policy.
What you're doing is
his
you've been waiting
immigration
for someone to come
policy.
up for the past 20 minutes, bro.
Listen, his
Bro,
immigration
but you're
policy.
monologue. Can I respond at
I'm
all?
not
Or do I have
done.
to sit here and listen to you for 20 minutes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because nobody, I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody in the chat or in the live wants to hear you ramble on for 45
Type a one in the chat
minutes.
if you do.
Go
ahead, respond.
I'll
I'll respond.
if you actually want me to debate him and roast him again and then get
They're all typing one.
violated for harassment and bullying when I'm not even violating him.
They're all typed for one. So, oof. Anyways, continue. You can respond. I'll finish what I'm saying. I remember the script that I have I got from the DNC. I'm like, what, 1/3 of the way from the script?
So you this is even your stuff that you put on the paper.
It's my script that I got from the head of the DNC. Yes, and I'm 1/3 of the way.
So
I'll finish the 2/3 after. Address what I said.
Your script. It was from the DNC.
It's my script. They gave me the script, and now it's my script. So you can address what I said.
So you admit that you work for the DNC?
Yes, I do. Now give me the address.
That's
the
absolutely
argument.
pathetic.
Cool. Address what I said. The first third. Go ahead. I
what?
want to interrupt you. Yeah, go ahead. Respond.
What do you want me to talk about, dude? You went on for like 5 minutes. My brain's like fucking
let me recap it in 30 seconds. The rapist, felon, horrible foreign policy, the war in Iran, which increased gas prices. Oh, I'm gonna have to get into so much more. I have actually, this is just a quarter of what I said. I have this is 1/4. I have 3/4 left. And then you also have so you have the fact he's a felon, a rapist, gas prices, the war, tariffs. You also have the Constitution violation with the 10th Amendment. You have the Epstein Files Transparency Act, and one more thing I can't remember. So that's a quarter of what I was trying to say. So go ahead, address any of those.
Let's talk
8
about
points.
gas prices.
Sure. What about them?
Why are gas prices higher than in Democratic states than they are Republican states?
Why are gas prices higher in Democratic states than Republican states? Yeah. What's your source?
Yep. I mean, what's my source? I'm asking you because I know the answer.
What's your source?
I'm not giving you a source here. I'm asking you what is your opinion on that.
Or you're presupposing that this is true.
Oh my God, dude. Okay. For fuck's sake, dude. Why are gas prices higher in Democratic states?
Let's just grant you that this is true. I would probably say because let's just grant you that this is true. I would probably say it's because Democratic states are the ones with more individuals that live in these cities, like California, Washington. You have Arizona, the 5th largest. Phoenix, Arizona is the 5th largest city in the country. New York.
Jeremiah, bro, I haven't been able to say one word. Can you stop, bro? This is why people crash out of your life, because you just ramble on, and I don't give a fuck if you got paid or not. But by you talking over people, you're going to lose your DNC fucking committee money. Like, stop, dude.
Go ahead, respond.
Like, swear to God, man. Now I got to get back up because you just talked and talked. Just stop.
Go ahead.
Hold on, please. I got to bring it back up, like I said.
By the way, sorry,
yes,
go ahead.
Gas prices, and this is from the Institution for Economic, what is it? The Institution for Energy Research.
Sure.
A brief summary. Yes, gas prices and state gas taxes are higher in Democratic-controlled states, while global oil markets drive base prices everywhere. This divide is primarily caused by deliberate state-level policies and accumulated taxation. So where I live in Arkansas. Gas right now is $3.44. If you were to drive to New York or go to any other Democratic state, the gas prices is going to be significantly higher by at least 50 to 60 cents. Because the Democratic states are the ones that tax people higher. And you guys talk about how Republican states are poor. No, we're not poor. Republicans actually believe to have lower prices for people so people can afford things better.
Then why doesn't anyone live in those states?
What do you mean? What?
Why doesn't anyone live in the Midwest, in Republican states? That apparently it's very
name one Republican state.
Off the top of my head, I'm looking at the map right here. Missouri.
Okay, so
365 right now. Even you have Arkansas, Tennessee.
Okay, but hold on.
Kentucky.
Missouri,
I'm pretty sure
right?
all these are red. Plus,
Missouri,
you also have like
population,
you also have red states like Illinois and Arizona that are also in the
6.2 million people. 6.2 million people in Missouri. It
And how many
ranked as
people live in the city of New
18th
York?
most populous state in the nation.
Precisely. What is precisely? What are the 10 most populous states in the nation? I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 of those are going to be Democratic-led states. I promise you. People choose to live in these states, right? I can agree with you. Taxation works different. There are higher taxes in Democratic states, but that's because they have better social safety nets, right? If you understand about the taxation from gas prices, when gas gets taxed, that goes to fund roads, right? Why do you think Democratic states have better infrastructure?
You
Because
don't.
they have more funding. Yes,
you
they
want
do.
to talk about better infrastructure states and space. I'm gonna say something really quick. Side note: space. Stop fucking stalking me. Can you please answer real shit, bro? Can you kick space out of here? Like, this guy is stalking me on every fucking live I go on, and it's actually quite disgusting that you have people in your in lives, and the Democrat Party, a lot of people using lives. Like, this guy is literally stalking me.
I don't even know if he's a Democrat. How do you know he's a Democrat?
He is.
Okay, I don't care. Can you address what I
Okay,
said?
so
Democrats have better infrastructure because
no, they don't.
Taxation.
How do they have better infrastructure?
How?
Yes.
What you mean 2 years, bro?
Can you
I've been
compare
shot
any?
in 2 years.
What the fuck was that?
Go ahead.
That's you.
That is not me.
How many?
I muted you because that was you. Fix that and then unmute yourself. LOL. Arkansas and Arkansas is not equal to Cali. True. It's 344 in the middle of nowhere. True. It's cheap in the middle of nowhere. That's a great point. Arkansas has probably all dirt roads, right? Cali with 10-lane highways. True. Like you cannot deny that these cities that have a higher population have more / better infrastructure. That is something that you cannot deny. Like it's absurd if you deny that. Like, I'm sorry, Arkansas. Like, no hate to anyone that lives in Arkansas, but what are we doing? By the way, he left. He had some probably issues going on. So let's let up the next guest. It was coming from me? No, it wasn't. Was it coming from me? Hold on, what Jules was noise coming from?
Hello.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 17. Next year, I'm 18. No, next month.
Sorry. 225. Do you support Trump? Your upside down flag is disrespectful? Cry. Cope. 225. 5 seconds and you get aborted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aborted. Moving on to the next guest. There's no one in the guest box. They're all scared. Snowflake he is. How's it going, y'all? Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe. You're probably too young to take seriously. Then that's why you're not debating me, because you're scared, you're terrified. Cope, cry. I will keep my flag upside down. Where's the guest box? Right there, somewhere there. Sorry, give me 1 second. Roll it up. There's someone in the guest box. Terrified? Yes, you are. Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Why is that?
I just believe that he had to deal with a lot of BS as a in government. Like if you look at his first term, he had nothing but snakes around him, and he still managed to put a lot of America First policies. And then I'm gonna be real with you. The main reason why I support this guy is because back in 2016, he really did push the America First agenda.
How is he pushing the America First agenda now in his second term?
I will say his second term has been a little less than that. He has been down on his promises. But it's no different to
gas prices, inflation, Russia.
No different to what Joe Biden and the Democrats did, right? Because
Biden was like the best president in your lifetime and mine. The best.
Probably not. For example, right? Democrats, they complained about Trump building the wall, and
he didn't build the wall.
Right.
He lied about that. He said Mexico was gonna. He said Mexico was gonna pay for it, and then Mexico didn't pay for it.
Correct. All right. So, but look.
Harris also wanted to build the wall under the bipartisan border bill, but Trump shut that down, preventing the wall from being built. So Trump literally prevented the wall from further being built.
Okay, but if you look at the Democrats, right?
Do you think the border's secure right now?
Right, but let me get to my point. The Democrats.
Hold on, just real quick. Do you think the border's secure?
Yeah.
Is the wall fully built?
It is secure because of his policy of implementing more.
So Democrats and liberals were right all along. We don't need a border wall to make the border secure. If you believe the border's secure and there's no border wall right now,
I personally
then that proves Donald Trump wrong in his first term.
I personally know people that cannot get through because of that wall. The way it's built now, there is a wall.
There isn't. There's
literally 15%. Documentaries of people driving down there.
15% of the wall. 15%.
Okay, but there's a wall.
But the point is, you can do policy. You can do policy without the wall, and still secure the border.
There's a wall, and there's still some miles that they covered. But let me bring up on the Democrat thing, right? You guys complain. The Democrat Party complains about immigration and everything. Don't forget, Biden had the House, the Senate, and the Congress, and the presidency for 2 years. Yes, he did.
Oh, for 2 years, sure.
Yeah, and did he do anything for DACA? No. They just stalled and stalled. It's a cycle from both parties. What's funny to me, both parties
so then vote for progressives.
Both parties could agree that for one thing only, and that is the state of Israel. It's funny to me for that, right? When it comes to Israel, both parties could come to an agreement for everything. But when it comes to anything else in this country, both parties are a piece of, yeah.
Okay, you're not telling me why you support Trump, because Donald Trump is pro-Israel.
Yeah, and so is Biden, and so was Obama.
Did Biden have a majority in his first half?
He did.
I don't think he did. I don't think that's true. I don't think he had a majority in both chambers.
He had it in they won when he first won the presidency, which was rigged.
There's no evidence of that.
He had the full support, and he didn't do anything for DACA.
Okay. It was 222. So it was 222 in the House of Representatives. This was between 2021 and 2020.
And Kamala had
2023. But in the Senate, it was 50-50. So it was reliant upon the VP. So obviously
which
they
was
can't.
Kamala.
Right, but the point is, there were also some Democrats that were opposing policy that the Biden-Harris administration tried to pass. Right, so it's pretty difficult because if they lose one Democrat, if they even lose one Democrat, the bill wouldn't have passed. Right, so you're saying that they didn't do anything. Well, yeah, it's very difficult when you can lose no one. You cannot lose a single person. Donald Trump has a majority, and they can lose two people, even with Lindsey Graham dead and Mitch McConnell being brain dead. They can lose like 2 or 3 people, and he is still not getting anything done.
Yeah, and when Trump tried to do something for DACA, what the Democrats do?
He has a majority.
To help. They refused in 2018, I believe. Trump tried to do something for immigration, but the
what
Democrats. I believe it was for DACA. I can't remember
about DACA?
specific, but yeah. So
if
I
you can't
believe
remember, why are you talking about it?
Well, because well, you have the computer in front of you. Go do some research. I'm telling you.
Doing your homework.
You know,
you're giving me very little information.
Okay, well,
2017
because I'm
DACA,
talking at the top of my head right now. But I'm just trying to tell you.
Evidence and facts.
Okay, well, it is facts.
Also, what year was this?
This was 2018. He tried to
they
help
both held a majority. So why do
DACA party.
Democrats involved? Republicans held the majority. Both the House and the Senate. What are you talking about? 2018?
The Democrats, when he was trying to pass the bill.
In 2018, Republicans held the majority, though. What are you talking about?
Can I finish?
No, because you don't even know what you're talking about. You admitted that.
So you're not going to let me say what I got to say?
If you don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm telling you.
You said you don't know what you're talking about. That's what you said.
Trump tried to help the DACA immigrants by, I believe, was giving them full citizenship.
Okay, what was the name of the policy?
But what was the name of the policy? Nancy Pelosi.
Not Nancy Pelosi. What was the name of the policy?
Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer.
What was the name of the policy?
Refused to help because
what was the name of the policy?
Because he wanted funding for the wall.
Great. What was the name of the policy?
He wanted funding for the wall.
That's great. What was the name of the policy?
You look it up. I'm just telling you.
Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about, so don't talk about something you don't know.
I'm telling you.
Okay, then what was the name of the policy? If you know this policy, try to pass. What was the name of it?
And
why didn't it get passed if Republicans held a majority in 2018?
I'm telling you something from like 8 years ago, dude.
Look it up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Look it up. Look it up.
You look it up. I'm not doing your homework. You made a claim. You look it up.
No, well, you're saying that I'm BSing, so go ahead and look it up.
No, I'm not saying you're BSing. I'm saying you need to give me the name of the policy.
Because I know what I saw and I lived that day, dude.
Then what was the name of the policy?
The Democrats refused to help.
I could just say that Donald Trump tried to pass something through Congress to like bring back slavery. I couldn't tell you the name. I couldn't tell you the specific date. I couldn't tell you anything else. But Donald Trump tried doing this. Therefore, you shouldn't support him, right? Donald Trump literally tried to bring back slavery in 2019. You shouldn't support him. He tried to bring back slavery. Why do you still support him?
Well, because I told you already. He actually tried to help the immigrant. You're
not telling me anything. You're not telling me how. You have no substance. You didn't tell me the name of the policy. You didn't give me a source for the claim that you made, and you're not explaining me how he wasn't able to pass it if he had a majority in Congress.
I know what's true, and that is true.
No, it's not.
Whether you were paying attention, that's not on me. But I know.
So if you were paying attention, what was the name of the policy?
I think it was the Save America Act. This is the most recent one.
The Save America Act has nothing to do with DACA.
Right. I just said that. I was just saying it's not that one. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm gonna get that info for you, and I'm gonna head and I'll put it on your chat. But I'm just letting you know, man. That's it. That's what happened. And then you refuse to acknowledge that Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer held it back. I know it's because
I don't know what they held back. What did they hold back? I don't know the name of the policy.
It wasn't a policy. It was part of this. It was part of the budget. It was part of the when he first came into office, he tried to pass a bill for funding.
So what was the name of the bill?
Let me see.
The Democrats never had a majority. He captured the Senate. He never captured the Senate. Trump unilaterally declared DACA unconstitutional, which is a power the president doesn't have. It lies. It takes 60 votes, if not in reconciliation. A simple in some instances to pass. It doesn't take. It doesn't take 60. It takes a simple majority, which is 51. By the way, does an executive order not a law? It's not a law. He can end it. DACA is a law. Okay, these are people just like comment section. This seems like two dudes who have no idea what they're talking about. I definitely know what I'm talking about. I would just like a guest to substantiate the claim he made. He said that Donald Trump in 2018 tried to make DACA recipients permanent legal citizens by providing them citizenship via a policy, and that Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi didn't pass it because of some sort of funding issue that they were disagreeing upon. So I'd like I'd like that to be substantiated. Reconciliation is the only way you can get a simple majority. Otherwise, it takes 60 votes. Yes, true.
And then just before I sign off, thank
Well,
you for your
I didn't hear you.
conversation.
You were out of the app. You have to repeat the title.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Whenever you swipe out of the app, I can't hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Sure.
First time doing this. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. But I know you got that picture of Trump and
You didn't find the source?
Yeah, well,
You gotta swipe. You gotta come back and remember the title and come back in and tell me it.
yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello. You can't. I can't hear you. Whenever you
Yeah,
swipe out, I can't hear you. What was
I
the
know.
name?
So it was the 2017 Jobs Acts and tax cuts. Trump tried adding something in that bill for DACA, but Pelosi and Chuck Schumer refused to sign it or
The
help.
Tax Cuts and Jobs Act got passed.
No, because they plucked out a couple things on the on DACA. If you look it up, it says right there that they refused to help with DACA.
What's your source? What's the title? What's your source? Where does it say
The
that?
Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, what's the title? You have to remember it or copy and paste it and then comment it down below and then just read it out loud once you comment it.
Okay, let me go ahead and do that.
The Wall Street Journal, literally, the first thing that pops up is literally Trump administration ends DACA program for immigrants. Protection for Dreamers will end unless Congress acts to replace it. This is in 2017. President Donald Trump urged lawmakers on Tuesday to pass a broad immigration legislation by March, as he said it would end a program that shields undocumented immigrants who enter the U.S. as children. The move ignited an emotional battle in Congress, in particular among Republicans who are divided over the 50-year program. Congressional leaders in both parties promised to protect these young people from deportation, but the path to achieve the goal was unclear. Under the GOP president's order, some of these immigrants will begin losing protections in March. So what do you mean that the DACA recipients could have gotten citizenship under Trump if Democrats helped pass the TCJ, the TC? What are you talking about? What's the source?
So Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer did not help pass any act co-fighting DACA in 2017 while they attempt to negotiate a legislative deal with President Trump to protect DACA, right? They could have negotiated something, but they refused. Oh, it's called Congress and not successfully passed the DREAM Act, right?
That's the title? Congress?
This is on the Wall Street Journal. I know it just comes out the first thing when you type it in on Google. So it might just be an AI response, but that's what comes up. I just don't have the... One last thing before I go, though.
I'm only seeing DREAM Act fails in Senate. The Senate on Saturday, but they had a majority in the Senate.
Why do you think? But before I go, why do you think Biden did not pass it or do anything for DACA?
Yeah, because I think it was really hard under his administration to get things done. I think that in reference to like immigration, I don't think that they focused on that specifically because of Title 42. I think that like it was under COVID, he was trying to get us from an economy that was absolutely in the shitter because of COVID-19.
Correct.
We had the Russian-Ukraine war. I think that there were other priorities. I do wish Biden would have tried to do it earlier. Same with a bipartisan border bill. Before like Trump interfered, I definitely do. But that doesn't mean that he's like still like not one of the best presidents in my lifetime or your lifetime.
I think I safe to say Trump 2016 was the best president. I don't know about now, but between Obama and Trump, I say those were the best. Anybody else has pretty much been BS, to be honest. Bush was...
Obama and Trump were the best. What the hell? That's a contradiction. I'm probably gonna restart one more time and then yeah, make sure you guys come back if this gets into the troll. Unload esports Trump. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Oh, I don't? Based. Make sure you guys, if you're friendly, make sure to double tap that phone screen, repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. As always, we're here to get some debates. Here to get some people who support Donald J. Trump. American citizen, what's up? I gotta end this. Hold on. Fuck me. There we go. How we doing, y'all? How we doing? If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. That's a good point, kind. They don't write laws, they sign laws. True. That's a good point. The executive order is going to be like different. Like that's it has to stay within the bounds of the Constitution, within the bounds of the presidency. If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. As always, we're looking for some people to debate. I don't know why this pop up in my main. Hello, do you support Trump?
Oh, I do support Trump.
How old are you?
17?
Maybe 18 or older to be up here. To be 18 or older, you're gonna be an adult. TikTok terms of service. An executive order is not law. Suffering through college homework is bonds. True. An executive order is not law. Yes. Or yes. I'm aware. Let's set up the next guest. Yo, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why is that?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Can you give me like 1 minute? Because I'm about to like sit in my car. And no, I'm not going to drive or anything. I'm just sitting there because I'm outside and my connection's kind of dog shit.
Sure. Have we talked before?
Yeah, but like I wasn't really trying to debate. I just had some questions. But like now I'm actually kind of trying to debate.
Sure, go ahead. Take your time. I'll put you on mute. I don't know how long we're gonna let the guest stay up here. We'll see. Yeah, I know it wasn't passed by Congress. Sorry, I don't know if like these comments are directed at me or towards like at each other in the comment section on YouTube. My bad.
Yep.
All right, why do you support Trump?
All right, so I agree with the border. I agree with the tax cuts from 2017. I agree with deportation for the most part. I agree with, let me see, what else do I agree with? I don't really care for the transgender military ban, but there's actually something about it that I do agree with.
All right, what about immigration do you support?
So I just believe in legal immigration.
So what do you support that he's doing with immigration policy?
Deporting people that should not be here legally.
What's one benefit of mass deportation?
One benefit of mass deportation?
Yes.
Reducing crime and getting rid of people that are like not here legally. That's the best argument I can give.
Well, it's circular. You're saying, well, the first part is in circular. The second part is circular. I can disprove the first part. If A equals B and B equals C, that means A equals C. A, mass deportation increases poverty, poverty increases crime. Therefore,
Wait, hold
mass
on.
deportation increases crime.
Oh, my bad. Can you give me one more second? Because, like, I'm sitting in my car. Someone's, like, staring at me, and I don't want to seem like a creep, so I'm just going to join back.
Sure.
I'll join back. And actually, you know what? Keep me on mute.
I did not mean to unmute. Yeah, if you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. I don't know why I'm not getting pushed right now. I don't know why. How's it going, y'all? How's it going? If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to have with you, love to have a conversation. That is always bad, looking for some debates. I've been pretty tired lately. I've been really tired. I've been really tired. That's not true. Sorry. God, I hate this shit. Hold on. Sorry. How we doing today, y'all? How we doing? I'm probably gonna get off here soon. I'm not getting pushed. No one's willing to debate me. Yeah, that's not true, Ethan. That's literally not true. What are you talking about? What's up, y'all? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to have a debate with you, love to have a conversation with you. The internet is always looking for some debates. If you're new here, I appreciate you for being here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up over here on YouTube, hit that subscribe. This is over here on TikTok. Double tap that phone so you can repost the live, share the live, do all the good things. Also, make sure to follow if you have not already.
Yo, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Sure. Go ahead, continue with what you were saying.
Talking about deportation.
Yeah, you have really bad Wi-Fi. I didn't hear a word you said. Listen, man. Listen, man. You have really bad Wi-Fi. Probably like another day whenever you're not outside.
Hey, I just want to say I'm not a Trump supporter. My mom is, and I fucking hate that. And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man. Keep it up, bro. Fuck Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck all of them motherfuckers. Because we all just need to love each other. We need to love the earth so the earth can love us, motherfuckers. Don't let no more.
Oh, I thought you were done base. That's funny. Listen, your mom being a Trump supporter, insane. I feel bad. That's horrible. Yeah, that's fucking horrible. Listen, my mom, not a Trump supporter, but very religious. I'll say that. So I know what it is, but like the opposite in terms of like the religious sense. Well, that's base. W's in the chat for last guys. If you guys are new here, it's gonna be a really interesting conversation. So tune in. You're in for a crazy conversation. Hello, do you support Trump? Or sorry, we were talking. It's okay. So gas prices. What were you saying about gas prices?
That in Democratic states are significantly higher due to the tax and everything.
Yeah, and they have better infrastructure.
Democratic states have better infrastructure.
Yeah, they have more and better. Yes.
So define how they have better infrastructure.
Yeah, you can compare the infrastructure between Republican cities/states to Democratic-led cities/states.
That's not defining how it has better infrastructure. I can't say the word.
Sure, no, you're good. Can I thank someone real quick over on Cash App? Thank you for the $10 contribution, saying love your work. I hate the incel clown car of guest. I very much appreciate you. You literally sent that a minute ago. I appreciate you so very much. I don't know how to say secretion. Sigurdsson, I appreciate for the $10. Can we get over on YouTube and TikTok? Can we get some W's in the chat for the $10 over on Cash App? You, my friend, are amazing. Anyways, I mean, yeah. Can we agree that more people live in Democratic-led cities?
Can you tell me where you found that evidence that that it says that?
Can we agree that there are more people living in Democratic-led
cities? Can you
cities?
tell me where you found that?
Found what?
That piece of information where you said that it's been proven to be significantly better with the infrastructure. Where did you find that concept, or where did you hear that?
Oh yeah, common sense.
Oh, common sense. Okay.
Yeah. If there's more people living in a set of in a city, comparison to the other, that one city that has more individuals in it will have more infrastructure.
So if it has better infrastructure, why is that northeastern states, which heavily lean Democrat, often rank lower in road and bridge quality? Simply because their infrastructure is decades older.
State?
Can you please let me finish, dude?
I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jeremiah, I'm not gonna have you interrupt me, bro.
I didn't hear you. I need to take notes.
Me so I can crash out in order for me to get kicked off your life and you laugh about it like a crybaby, bro. Let's actually have a debate. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Sorry, someone correct me on the name.
Bro, because I'm not going to do this every time I come in your live. I actually want to have a debate with you, and I don't want to be kicked for harassment and bullying again, where your moderators mute me and then kick me for harassment and bullying, because I don't harass and bully you every single time. So, as I was saying, age of system, northeastern states, which heavily lean Democrat, often rank lower in road and bridge quality simply because their infrastructure is decades older than systems in the Sun Belt or the West. Climate and weather. States that experience harsh winters and severe freeze-thaw cycles face rapidly accelerated road deterioration regardless of who's in the governor's mansion. Population density and terrain. High traffic urban states like California, New York, and New Jersey face massive congestion and rapid wear and tear. Congressively massive sparse states like Alaska struggle with the sheer geographic cost of maintaining thousands of miles in roads. Whatever the fuck that word is, can't pronounce it. How is that making it better if the roads are not good? You're putting more wear and tear on your cars. So that's not significantly helping your economy. That's not helping the economy, because what it's doing is putting more stress on cars, putting more stress on roads. It's making gas prices higher. How's the infrastructure better if these states don't comply with what Republican states do? Gas prices are higher. Houses are higher. For instance, I'll give you a perfect example. In New York, if you were to buy a house that was $350,000 in upstate New York, that house right there is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath house. If you were to go to states that are Republican states, they're significantly lower at $350,000. You could buy a house 4-bed, 2-bath with like 10 acres of land. And yes, these states do pay you less money. Is because the cost of living in that Republican states are a lot cheaper. Gas is cheaper. Food is cheaper. You can continue.
Okay, so yes, the reason why things are cheaper is because not a lot of people live in them. So what I was trying to say is that Democratic cities like New York and LA have more infrastructure in comparison to Republican cities on average. More people live or choose to live in Democratic cities. Now, am I saying these Democratic cities have the best, are the infrastructure are perfect? Absolutely not. Can I say that some Republican cities have infrastructure that are good? Absolutely. But when it comes to the gas prices, in terms of the infrastructure, what I'm saying is that this taxation goes to those sets of building more infrastructure because there's more people. If there's going to be less people in a certain city, then there's going to be a need for less infrastructure to be built, which means less taxation. Right, so that's the correlation that you're seeing. There's less people in Republican, like in South Dakota, I believe.
Stop. Hold
on, I'm not done. I let you speak. 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 I let you speak.
Bro,
I let you speak.
Bro,
I let you speak. I let you speak. We're not doing this. 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 We're not doing this.
So you're gonna spread
misinformation?
I let you speak.
Don't be a hypocrite.
Bro, you're spreading
Don't be a
misinformation, bro.
hypocrite.
You're literally lying.
Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite. There is
Okay,
less people.
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite,
Don't be
but
a
when you're
hypocrite.
lying, it's taken down for misinformation. Okay,
That's
go
great.
ahead, buddy.
It's not gonna be
It
taken
is
down for
because you're spreading a lie.
misinformation.
That's not true. He's
There
looking up
is
from the
less.
Census Bureau, and you're lying.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. There's less people living in Nebraska, South Dakota, Utah. I don't know. Nevada's red. Oregon. You have Oregon, which is a blue state, and then Washington. And also Vermont. I think that's a blue state, if I'm not mistaken. All these states that are top 10 for infrastructure, the ones that are Republican, the amount of people that live there in comparison to blue states / cities is way less, which means that there is there's not as much infrastructure. Hold on, what?
That's wrong.
How many people live in Nebraska?
That's not, bro. You cannot pick and choose the states.
That's the first ranked state.
Bureau, bro,
Nebraska is the number one in infrastructure.
From the Census Bureau, it literally states, currently, states that lean Republican have a larger total population than states that lean Democrat. However, the exact population breakdown depends on whether you're looking at the most recent election results or comparing on the solid states that vote
We're looking at population.
Over another.
Population. What is the population of Nebraska?
Bro, what? Why are you... Bro, you're picking out one
because that is the number one ranked in infrastructure.
But you're talking about that Democratic states have a better infrastructure than Republican states in general. So what you're now doing is you're picking one state that has a better infrastructure. But what you're doing is you're picking one state. If we're talking about a whole, the population of Republican states is significantly higher than the Democratic states.
No, Nebraska is a red state, and it's ranked number one in infrastructure. There's 2 million people living in Nebraska. 2 million. Do you know how many people live in Democratic cities alone? Do you know how many?
You're not
a lot more than 2 million, and those are in cities alone. My point is,
I want to ask live really quick because I'm about to drop down because I have another person that's asked me to come to live. And this is the guy that you believe that literally told me about infrastructure in Democratic states and then picks one state out of the whole entire 50 states.
Nebraska is a red state.
That one state.
Nebraska is a red state.
Lied about the Republican states being less populated than the Democratic states. When I read from the Census Bureau,
and misinterpreting what I was saying. You're misinterpreting what I said. Nebraska, the one I said, is a red state. My point is, Nebraska is number one in infrastructure because they have 2 million.
You cannot
a little over 2 million.
compare.
It's a red state. They have 2 million people.
What you're doing is
2 million. How many people live in LA?
If what you're doing is comparing it to all 50 states and not picking out one state and saying that Democratic states have a better infrastructure than the actual Republican states, when I just read it to you twice, stating that Democratic states do not have a better infrastructure, that Democratic states do not have a better population.
What's your source that says Democratic states don't have better infrastructure?
Oh my God. You know what, bro? You know what, Jeremiah? I hope you had the day you deserve, bro.
You're not going to provide a source?
You can't debate. I literally just told you from the Census Bureau, and you want to talk over.
What's the title? What's the title?
This is all you guys do is talk over.
What's the title?
And bro, let me finish talking. Then I'm
what's the title? You gave me the source. What's the title?
The title is go fuck yourself, bro.
Go fuck yourself. That's not a title. Projection. What's the title?
It's not a projection, bro. I'm literally fucking telling you what the things are, and you're literally projecting to different fucking states. You want to prove a point, bro. This is why you're never going to be in the top ranked people on this app, because you constantly overtalk. You constantly mute. You constantly have your people
report. I haven't muted you once.
Bro, stop talking. On some real shit. I'm going to tell you something, bro. On my main account that I had 3 years ago, I had 36,000 people following me. 36,000.
Why are you grifting?
I'm not grifting. What I'm telling you is how to be a proper debater and proper knowledge of what you're doing. By over talking people, it pulls people away from the live. By you sitting here spreading misinformation, it pulls people away from live.
So what's your source that Democratic states
have worse
infrastructure?
Fuck you, Jeremiah.
Yeah, run away, coward. You're a coward. You're a coward.
I'm not a coward, motherfucker. I just told you 3 fucking key points. All you want to do is constantly overtalk me. And then
you were not talking. What are you talking about? You weren't speaking. That was a natural pause in the conversation. Then I asked you for the title of your source. I didn't interrupt you.
I hope you have a good day, Jeremy.
Yeah, run away, you coward. Run away.
I'm not a coward, bro. Every time
you're running away. Anytime I ask you for a source, you run away.
Because you can't debate me, bro.
Yeah, says the one who's running away.
because I have someone that's telling me to come there to lie because it's
Then just give me the
important.
title before you leave. Give me the title. Also, I haven't muted him once at all since he's been up here. What's
Every
the title?
time, okay, so I want everybody to know the 16 people in here. Every time I'm in here live, I will not say anything that is hateful. I may say it a couple of times, but there's one time that I didn't have the video of literally saying it, of what I said. And then I got reported for harassment and bullying. And then he goes into saying, hey, bro, Mikey, what's a chair? What did a chair identify as? What did a chair identify as? And then he laughs and he crashes out. You want me to play the video for you?
Crashing out? I'd
You
love
want me
to
to
play.
play the
Yeah,
video?
go ahead.
Okay.
Let's
And then you
listen to
laugh. Like, dude, you can't debate me, bro. Every time I
wanna listen to
debate
the video,
you,
stop
you
yapping.
cry like a baby.
I want to listen to the video. Stop yapping.
Give me 1 second. Let me bring it up.
Sure.
Let's go to videos on my other phone. Where is
Bro,
Jeremiah?
just answer the question. Cite his source. MAGAs can't cite sources.
I said Census Bureau.
The title.
Put in the fucking Google AI thing. Put in Democratic states versus Republican states. Who has the better infrastructure? Census Bureau, and it'll tell you. Where is Jeremiah on here?
You have me in a folder. That's kind of weird.
No, I have you on my videos right here.
Tell me again. Bio penis to go into a woman's space.
I'm gonna have that.
And you're gonna just play a video, bro.
Could that be conspiracy?
And harass me and bullying again. And don't sit here and tell me that it was fucking no bullshit, bro. You lost the debate. You know you lost the debate, and you had your people report me. You know you lost.
Another flag, Mikey.
You know you lost. Let's show the video of him laughing like a little coward. A little coward. You know you lost.
Also, hold on.
No. Let's play the video, bro. Don't sit here and run now, because I'm about to expose you for fucking reporting me. And harass me and bullying again. And they're watch. No, bullshit, bro. You look at him. He's laughing about it because he knows it happened.
I'm laughing because you're funny.
You lost, bro.
You should be a comedian.
Lost.
Get a flag.
Yes, you know you
What's a
lost.
chair? Hold on, what's a chair?
You know you lost, bro.
What's a chair?
You know
What's a
that
chair?
you lost.
What's
You
a
know
chair?
that you
What's a
lost,
chair?
bro.
What's
You're
a chair?
projecting now
What's a
because you
chair?
know you lost. You can't debate me, bro. Projecting now because you know you lost. You can't.
What was that supposed to prove, Mikey?
The point is, bro, is that every time I debate you, you have people report me.
No one reports you. I promise.
What
Type of
did
one,
I
my
say?
mod, my
What
only
did I
mod
say
in here is Jules.
anywhere into that's harassment and bullying. I was talking about transgender
Because you
people at that
harass and
point.
bully me.
Bro, no, I don't. You can't debate
Yes, you
me.
do.
Everything that I debate you on, what you do is you bring up videos and then you sit here and you
I haven't brought
laugh
up a
at
video.
me.
I laugh because you're funny,
Okay, you know what? 22 people of you, and actually I'm going to grift at this point. If you want some have some
You
common
admitted
sense,
to grifting. Hold
other
on.
than this
No.
fucking-
You're not
this
grifting. You're not
fucking-
grifting. You're not grifting. We're not doing
Tuxedo
that. Mikey,
fucking toad from
don't run. Don't be
Mario
a coward.
Kart?
Don't be a coward, Mikey. Give me the title of the source. You used AI. AI is not a source. I searched up Democratic states versus Republican states. Who has better infrastructure? Census Bureau, and nothing came up.
Bro,
What
you're
is
a
the
liar.
title of the
You're a
source?
liar.
Then what is the
You're a
title of the
liar.
source?
You're a liar, bro.
Then what is the title?
Democrat states, right? Democrat versus Republican states.
Democrat
better
versus
infrastructure, right? Better infrastructure, right?
Sure.
Census Bureau.
No, what's the title? I searched it up. The Census Bureau isn't coming. What's the title? Jules, thank you so much. You're amazing for the go. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thank you for that. I appreciate you. What's the title? I need the title, Mikey.
Why don't you just look this shit up, bro? Because I'm tired of giving you sources, and then when I give you sources, you
Didn't give
lie.
me a source.
You know, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
You're gonna run away like a coward. Yeah,
I'm not running away like a coward. I'm running away, bro, because you can't debate me and you rage me in order to freak out on you. Then when I get harassment and bullying, you laugh like a little baby and go, did you guys see that? He crashed out. Did you see that? W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Like, be a grown adult, bro. On some real shit, actually have a curl debate. Stop laughing at people so much.
I laugh at you. I don't laugh at anyone else. I laugh at you.
No, I see you laugh at other people, bro.
Maybe because they're as dumb as you, yeah.
Dumb as me.
Mm-hmm. You support Trump even though he's like a sexual predator, right?
And you support Joe Biden even though in 1993 he raped Tara Reid and Tara Reid got threatened by the Biden administration and ran to fucking Russia, but yet Katie Johnson
proven.
had the exact same thing.
That wasn't proven. She ran away to Russia when she literally.
I'm done,
she didn't run away because you're a coward.
Done,
yeah, run away, coward. Run away. Go ahead. Good boy. Run away.
You notice that nobody else is in your queue, right? You notice that
there is people in my queue. There's like 4 people.
So bring them up. Bring them up then, because I'm done, bro.
Oh, so you're gonna run away? You want me to bring someone up to like make you run away? I got you.
No,
if you need help, let me know. If you need help, let me know. I will let up a guest just to help you. Listen, I will let up a guest. Going to
someone else's live that is more important than you.
You're going to someone else's live that's more important. Yeah, you're in here every single. You're in here every single time I'm live, Mikey. Hey, listen. Hey, guest. How do you feel about this guest, Mikey? Do you think he's intelligent?
His what?
Do you think the guest underneath you is intelligent?
Honestly, I just sent the request and then I just left. What did he say?
Okay, sure.
What I'm doing is here. He said that in the infrastructure in Democratic states are significantly better, and that the population in Democratic states are better. And then you kick him, bro.
I didn't kick him. He left.
Bro,
Oscar, what's up?
Bro, you're such a fucking coward, bro. Have a good day, bro.
You're going to run away because you are a coward. You are the coward.
Away.
You are the one who supports a rapist. You're the one who supports Republican policy that ultimately harms Americans.
You're the one that supports fucking illegal immigrants coming to our country under U.S. Code 8, Section 1325. A little
I support mass amnesty,
yes. The United States of America. You are literally the party that allows Gavin Newsom to spend $649 million on illegal immigrants. 750,000 immigrants in 2024.
Okay, Gavin Newsom the governor of the state of California. Hold on. They spend billions of dollars on what?
For 12-year-olds.
Back to trans people. Why do you hate trans people so much? Also, that's not true.
You know, bro, have a good day, bro.
Run away, coward. You make these claims and you can't substantiate the claim that you make. You make these claims and you can't substantiate the claims that you make. Dude, breathe. I've been debating him for like a year, bro. He needs to breathe.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's up? Do you support Trump?
I was on here literally like 10 minutes ago. Remember, I was kind of having problems before.
Oh, you're back.
I'm not doing it, bro. I have.
We can do a 2v1. Listen, we can do a 2v1.
Shut the fuck up, Jeremiah. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds of pathetic life, bro. I have a friend's live that is literally asking me to come into their live because something serious is going on. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your family. Shut the fuck up and have the goddamn day you fucking
I want
deserve.
You to talk to someone. Hold on. I want you to talk
to fucking Mario Kart ass piece of shit, bro. You
can't debate me.
Could you do me a favor, sweetie? No fucking goddamn commonality. And when people bring up fucking points, you run like a little bitch and then people report you. So suck my fucking cock and tell yourself you pathetic excuse in existence.
I'm looking out for you, Brendo. Buddy, pal, friend. Oh, no. I was going to try to take a deep breath. Well.
Yo, that was insane. That was insane.
I didn't catch all the context of what done got him so worked up, but he sure was worked up. He had some big feelings.
He just doesn't. He doesn't like when I laugh at him. That's why.
Big mad.
He says some pretty dumb shit, and that's why I laugh at him.
Yeah. Somebody thinks that I sound like a lib. Oh no.
Oscar sounds like a lib?
Oh no. Whatever shall I do? This guy on TikTok thinks I sound like a lib.
They think that's an insult.
Yeah.
Anyways, how you been, Oscar?
Busy.
Yeah.
Lots
American
of
citizen. How's it going?
I'm
Streaming?
great,
I saw you on this morning, right? You were on this morning?
Every day.
Yep. Were you up here just to troll the guest, or did you want to stay up here for a bit?
I'll hang out for a little bit. Forgive me as I come and go. I'm doing some chores. It might be noisy, so I might mute myself, but I'll hang out a little bit.
No, you're good. American citizen. Go ahead. Continue.
So I believe we were talking about like deportation. Like, do you remember exactly what we were talking about or not?
No, I don't.
Fuck, me neither. Do you want to just switch to a different topic?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
So I guess the tax cuts from 2017. I actually like that a lot.
You like the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act a lot?
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so
I
why is that?
So I agree with it because I believe people should make more money. And correct me if I'm wrong, but like, actually, that wrong way to phrase it. Like, how much is like the percentage for like people that make over like 400K, like the federal income tax for it? I forgot how much it was.
Sure. So the first claim that you made is that you want people to make more money. So the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, I think that it was mid, right? It wasn't the worst. Obviously, there's worse policies. But I think that if you care about like people making more money, then you would definitely disagree with the Big Beautiful Bill, right? Because that's like completely contradictory to people making more money. That's according to the I forget what's the name of the Congressional Budget Office. Sorry. They have less money. Um, which is
I'm
contradictory to the claim that you just made in terms of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, right?
Honestly, I genuinely do not know much about the Big Beautiful Bill. Like, I remember doing some research on it when it first happened, but I genuinely don't remember because it was like last year, wasn't it?
It passed. It did pass last year. Plus, the the Harris administration and the Biden Harris administration wanted to keep the same provisions, just increase taxes on those who make more than $400,000 a year. Right.
And
So
I
they wanted to
kind of
keep the same provisions, just increase the same taxes. Harris also wanted to like lower taxes for the average American in comparison to Trump lowering taxes to the top 1%, which is what the Big Beautiful Bill does.
no, I actually like Harris for that. Like, I want to say something real quick. Like, between Hillary, Biden, and Harris, I'd say Harris is my favorite because one, what you just said, lowering taxes for the middle class,
No worries, Oscar.
and
Sorry,
two,
continue.
also like the tax credits for like buying a home and for something else. I forgot what it was, but like whatever it was, I do agree with
Yeah,
it.
the tax credit for the homes. Yeah. There's that. So overall, why do you still support Trump, even though like his economy is also doing way worse in comparison to like Biden and Harris and Harris's plans for the economy, on immigration, foreign policy? Like, what name one good thing Trump has done in his second term?
In this term,
Yeah.
so I guess that we already discussed deportation.
Well, he's doing
So
worse with deportation, right? He's deporting less violent criminals. That's bad. We want more violent criminals to be deported. At least Republicans do. Right? We want a secure border. I would argue he doesn't have a secure border.
like, do you agree that there should be some sort of wall, or no?
But there is no wall. And
I understand, but like,
Harris wanted to build the wall via the bipartisan border bill, but Donald Trump shut that down. She was able to concede and have the wall be built more, but he said no.
like, but I asked, like, do you agree that there should be a wall? Yes or no?
No, I don't think there should be a wall.
So you disagree with Harris on that as well?
Yes, and she disagreed with that too. It was just a concession that she had to do to attempt to pass the bipartisan border bill.
Okay.
Because they didn't have the majority. In 2023, Republicans held the majority, so they had to concede some stuff.
Also, what do you think of Trump's tariffs from his first term? Do you think they were good or bad?
No, they were bad. Steel tariffs, bad.
I disagree because like it actually brought back some jobs, which
That's
is a
not true.
good
Overall,
thing.
we lost 100,000 jobs.
Wrong. You can look it up. You'll clearly see that
Sure, what's
jobs
your
are brought
source?
back. My source. Wait, can you still hear me exiting out of the app? Wait, hold on.
No, I can't.
All right, let me go look up the source. I'll be right back.
Sure. Econo Fact says fact check. Did the Trump tariffs increase U.S. manufacturing jobs? No. The tariffs Trump imposed on Chinese goods in 2018 had a negative effect on manufacturing jobs as well as overall U.S. employment. The Federal Reserve Board found that tariffs caused a reduction in manufacturing employment of 1.4%. Modest gains 0.3% achieved by shielding domestic producers from foreign competition were, quote, more than offset, end quote, by rising production costs for manufacturers who use steel as an input, negative 1.1%, as a retaliatory tariffs, negative 0.7%. Federal Reserve data recorded approximately 12.4 million manufacturing jobs when Trump became president in 2017 and 12.2 million when he left in January 2021. There were 12.9 million manufacturing jobs in September 2024. Although job creation in the manufacturing sector and manufacturing shares of total employment were lower than pre-tariff rates. Economy-wide Oxford Economics estimated in 2021 that the tariffs and resulting trade war costed 245,000 jobs and 0.5 of GDP, while reducing real incomes by $675 per household. The sources are the U.S., China, and trade wars, the Federal Reserve, disentangling the effects of 2018-2019 tariffs on a global connected U.S. manufacturing sector, Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis on all employees' manufacturing, Progressive Policy Institute, Trade Fact of the Week, Trump era policies raised prices, did not bring manufacturing back, Oxford Economics, the U.S.-China economic relationship. Those are the sources. By the way, like you said, I can't hear you when you're out of the app. And there's only 4 people in here.
All right, I'm back. I was reading something, so I found something from the Washington Post.
Sure. What's the title?
Hold on. It says, let me see. Data from Trump's first term shows tariffs cost U.S. manufacturing jobs, and it, like when you like see it, it also says Trump's first term brought back like 1,000 jobs. Yeah, 1,000 new steel making jobs, and I couldn't see
You said
everything
what was
else when
the
I tried
source?
clicking on it. Washington Post.
Alrighty. You said the title was Democratic. No. Sorry, Trump's first term. Okay, opinion data shows from the trade cost U.S. manufacturing. Already with the title, it is saying that it costs U.S. manufacturing jobs, meaning that it was worse for the job market. Let's see. Do you have a subscription to the Washington Post?
No, but I don't think you need a subscription. You can just type in your email and just read the thing. Like from when I just read, it said created, it didn't say cost, but yeah, go ahead.
No, you have to pay for that, $2 a month. I'm
Didn't have me pay for it. I didn't have me pay for it. Maybe I'm already subscribed without knowing. I don't
Probably.
know.
Anyways, so yeah, with the title alone, let's see. Nope. Hold on.
Yeah, there was something like underneath the title that says.
Okay, yeah, so, okay, I see what you're saying. Trump's first-term tariffs created about 1,000 new steel-making jobs and cost approximately 75,000 jobs in downstream industries. So it's true. It made 1,000 new steel-making jobs, but it cost 75,000. So we switching, right? The point that I was making, and what your title also proves, is that in reference to the steel-making jobs, sure, thousands were created, but thousands were taken away in response because of said tariffs. That's according to Econ Fact, by the way. And I don't think you have a single source that says that the tariffs increase the amount of jobs, except like in certain aspects of it, yes, like the steelmaking jobs, it did increase, but overall there were less jobs.
And there was also something else, washing machines. I did read that on ChatGPT, but if I go look for a source right now, I'm sure I can read it to you. I'll be right back.
What about washing machines?
Sorry?
What about washing machines?
That was also tariffed, and apparently jobs like that were also brought back, like manufacturing those jobs.
If we can look at specific sectors, like sure, steelmaking jobs, let's say like washing machines, whatever. But the point is, there were less jobs overall, accounting for all sectors of the job market. There were less jobs overall, and this one's of downstream of this. This is what your own source says. Downstream of the steel tariffs, there were 75,000 jobs that were lost. That is what your source says. Right. So yes, there was 1,000 jobs created based upon the tariffs in terms of steel, but overall there was a net loss.
Like, I agree the tariffs clearly weren't perfect, nor were they supposed to work out the way they did, but like, at least they did bring back some jobs, and at least some people ended up.
But it overall it was a net loss. That's what I'm saying. Overall, it was a net loss.
All right. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but like trickle down. I know I'm kind of like changing the subject immediately, but like, is trickle down economics like, for example, like a business owner making more money? Let's say like a millionaire. I guess they have like a really successful business, and like in reality they're supposed to like hire more and often sometimes pay their employees even more.
No, trickle down economics doesn't work. Every data that we've seen, productivity and wages have not kept up with each other since Reaganomics or trickle down economics. It doesn't work.
I know. I'm asking, was that the idea of trickle down economics?
Yeah, you give tax rates to the rich and big corporations. They're supposed to reinvest it into the company. Yeah, basically, that's the sum of it.
Right. Because like, so like, I don't have a source for this. Like, I could be wrong on this, but like, do you believe that like in some cases, obviously not universal, obviously not every single business owner is going to go along with it, but like, do you think in some cases that like they truly did hire some extra workers and even raised their pay a little bit for those?
Is it possible? Is it possible? Sure. Is it plausible? No. Possible? Yes. Plausible? No.
Right. Because like people act like it didn't work at all, and like, which maybe it didn't work out the way it was supposed to, just like the tariffs, but like for some people it clearly did. And like, for example, in the 80s under Reagan, for example, like the taxes were raised or lowered a lot for the wealthy and middle class in general, but like for the wealthy specifically, that did in fact increase a lot of hiring.
Yeah. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming up here. I'm going to have this guest up here now. So you take care. Have a great one. The Void, how's it going?
What's up?
What do
you
you
not remember me?
No, I don't. Why do you support Trump?
I support Trump, but hold on. Now, before you like start talking, okay? Like, I think it was like a week or two ago, I got up here uneducated. So I found a topic that I am educated on now. Would you like to talk about that instead? Because I still support Trump, but I just don't know anything about abortion.
What about abortion?
Do you support it?
Yes.
I do not. So we can debate about that. So I feel like if a woman gets an abortion, it's the right circumstances. And no, even if you get, not willing, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, yeah, I feel like they should still have the baby because you could bring light into that bat any day. That's why
you think rape victims shouldn't have access to abortion.
It's their opinion, but no, if I had a daughter that was like, let's say 17.
You do support legal access to abortion?
Yes.
Okay, then there's no debate. I don't care what, like, respect. I don't mean, I just don't care if you're
no, I get it.
Just morally. As long as you think we should have legal access to abortion. But if you care about saving lives, because overall you're pro-life because you care about saving lives, right?
Yeah, of course.
Then you shouldn't support Donald Trump. The overturning of USAID would lead to 14.5 million people dying, 4.5 million of them being children because of the cuts to USAID.
All I'm going to say is that we got to suck it up for like 3 more years, and then you won't see him again.
But we shouldn't have gone through this at all.
I don't think you can get him out of office. He's already been impeached.
He shouldn't have been in office to begin with.
Well, it was a fair election, not like 2020, and he won this time. To a point.
It was the most safest election in American history. Okay, be honest. Yes, it was the safest election in American history.
Do you think Donald Trump's prices are better than Joe Biden's? Yes or no?
Donald Trump's what?
Prices right now are better than Joe Biden's. No. Not even a little? Not even close?
No. Gas prices are up, inflation's up, worth of the dollar's down, food away from home is up, food at home is up.
gas prices are up because we're in the war with the Middle
You're
East
just
right
giving
now.
me an explanation of why this is the case.
But yeah, okay. I was just trying to get up here and
So
ask you.
why do you still support Trump overall?
Overall, he's just kind of been there my whole life. I mean, I'm not saying anything, and I'm not going to stop supporting him, but we have 3 years left.
You're not going to stop supporting him? Why not?
Because we have
Could he
three
do
goddamn
anything
years
to?
left.
Could he do anything that make you would stop supporting him?
Okay,
Like if he raped a child, would you support him?
he didn't do that,
If he did.
but he didn't.
If he did.
Yes, I
Okay,
would.
what's the
but
difference
he
between
didn't.
him raping a child and him raping a woman? In one instance, you wouldn't vote for him, i.e., him
No,
raping a
there's
child. In the other
actually
instance, you
evidence
would vote
of
for
him
him.
going to police and telling them about that.
No, he raped a woman, and you still support him. But you
When?
wouldn't support
Show
him
me
if he raped a
evidence.
child.
Do you have any
Yeah, the
evidence?
E. Jean Carroll case. 18 of his peers determined this to be the case. Even far-right Republicans.
Yeah, but a child and a woman, and also people can change.
You
That
didn't
was
say
like
that
in
about him
early
raping a child.
2000s.
So what if he raped a child? Can't you say people can change and still support him?
Yeah, if you find
So then
God,
you would support him if he raped a child.
Mhm. Yep. You can call me nasty, you can call me disgusting, but I've seen change.
Would you support him if he murdered 50 people? Also,
Did
he
he
didn't
do it?
change. He got his DOJ to literally go after E. Jean Carroll, and they found nothing. And he's not a Christian. He himself said he doesn't read the Bible. He himself said he's not going to heaven. So he didn't change. So that's out of the window. So now, knowing that he didn't change, would you support Trump if he raped
But
a
he
child? Yes or
can.
no?
I'm not saying he has
He didn't.
changed,
Right,
but
but
look,
you said
I'm going
you
to
would support
support
him if he
him.
has changed. Would you
I'm
support
going-
Trump if he raped a child, knowing that he hasn't changed?
Okay, that's like if you raped a child, right?
Yes.
Here's the thing. I would still like you even though you did it because I know you could change.
You would like rapists? So you like Jeffrey Epstein, just to clarify.
Not. He can change. That's what I'm saying. He did a lot of horrible things.
Did you
but
like
that's-
Jeffrey Epstein?
No, I didn't. But until I got
But
into the
he could
Bible,
have changed.
until I got into the Bible, everyone deserves a second chance.
So the Bible says, love everyone, love your enemies, right?
Yeah, love your enemies.
Including
And
everyone,
look,
right?
I'm just saying,
listen,
if Trump
including everyone,
did do
right?
that, and everyone, yeah,
So is Satan your enemy?
yes,
So you love Satan?
nope.
Then you're not.
That's a
following the
different
Bible.
story.
But the Bible says, love your enemies.
But that's
Satan's
a different
your enemy,
story.
and you don't love Satan.
That's a different story. Satan's like God's enemy.
So there's an exception. So you
Yes,
can
there-
love rapists, you can't love Satan.
Okay. Want to know why? Is because Satan caused
You
that
like
rapist to
rapists?
do
Yeah.
that. It's because
Isn't
Satan
God all
caused
powerful?
that person.
Isn't God
Yeah.
all powerful?
Yes.
So in reality, it was God.
What do you mean?
God caused it since he's all powerful, more powerful than Satan.
Yeah, but God always has a plan. God always has a plan. That's fine. Jeffrey Epstein got what he deserved.
His plan was to let people be raped, is what you're saying?
Yeah, as punishment. You know, I remember Adam and Eve.
What?
The knowledge
You think
tree.
rape is a punishment?
I'm just saying it used to not be like this until the fall of mankind.
You just said rape is a punishment.
Okay, so I don't think I meant it like that, but everything, death is a punishment. People dying is a punishment. That's
So
all
you
from
sup-
God.
you s-
But
so-
God
so-
has a plan. God has a plan. And do you
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's crazy. Rape is a punishment because of the fall of because Adam and Eve and you're saying that's justified because God has a plan? Peace out. I'm done for the night. I was on for like an hour and 45 minutes. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have a new schedule since I've been pretty busy. I'll probably be on Thursday. If not tomorrow, I definitely won't be on Wednesday, or I might be on Wednesday. I'll be on Thursday in the evening. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys take care. Have a great one. TikTok, make sure to follow if you haven't already. the YouTube. I appreciate you guys for being here as well. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for being here as always. You guys take care. Have a good one.